welcome to the third stream of Quantum Break in this late night version. And I see OBS is making some difficulties. I will be... So, that never happened. Let's start right away. I have no idea why this happened, but let's begin with Chapter 3 of Act 2, or Part 3 of Act 2. Let's see what's happening there. Hey Lost, welcome. Seems like you're there again. Yep. I still have time and I'm not tired yet, so... Because I didn't stream late yesterday, or 2 days ago, let's do it now.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
What was your brother doing in this shithole?
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
We saw this cutscene so far, but we didn't play.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
I agree.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware
Such
that
a
William
pervert.
owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Is it not possible to... Oh no, with Y. It was possible with Y. I remember.
Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
There's no way in over here.
Let's get into that swimming hall. But wait, is there maybe some
You got some better solution?
secret
other than,
behind?
You know, unlocking the door?
Yes.
Sorry, a lot going on. Okay. Gotta find another way in.
No. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Okay. All right.
Something you want to say, Nick?
You work for Monarch. Have you ever heard of the zip code theory?
No.
Nice. One out of 5 chronon sources.
Go on
Nice.
living my life, probably with slightly less respect for you.
Hear me out. 2010, 1999.
Ah,
Both
the window is
show
opened.
up in Monarch files. Minus 1999 from 2010, 11. Times 11 by 2010. Flip it backwards. What number do you get?
Remind me why I saved you?
Whatever. I posted the theory on a forum and already got 13 likes.
Wow. 13. We just got... by the way, Lost, I don't know if you have noticed,
Hey,
but our
I
stream
think I found a way in.
escalated with bots or whatever happened there in Mario Party. and it got round about 500 views in the end. And the maximum viewer counter was, I think, 81 or 84.
Smiley face?
No.
Very high.
Oh.
You really missed something there. And even though you don't want to believe this, Martin
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Martin won the game, but not as himself. He quit it because he was salty that we have killed him as a team. And then the CPU won just because of the bonus stars. Okay. What was actually up there? Did I miss something? Oh. Yes. Okay. We must go down there. Uh-huh. Hep. Uh-huh.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're alright. You're alright. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot. Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. Fucker bit me.
Mm-hmm. Schrodinger. What a nice name for a mouse. Or for a rat.
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Riverport discrete moving services bill. Riverport discrete moving services. No questions asked. You pack, we move. Moving date. Dates March 1st to March 28th, 1999. From Workshop of William Joyce to 821 Industrial Lane. Riverport to Bradbury Swimming Pool, 261 Bradbury Street, Riverport. Client's name William Joyce. Special instructions. Extremely delicate boxes. Contents are confidential. Packed boxes not to be inspected. Pick up and drop off only. Shipping 17 truckloads over the course of 17 days. Total cost $12,713. Holy.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Bradbury Swimming Pool deed. Well, I put all of your paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury Swimming Pool in this folder. I knew you would lose track of the documents otherwise. I have made sure that the purchase can't be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to, but it's not my business to ask. But we have known each other long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know that it's best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feel like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. I kept my promise and haven't told Jack or anyone else about this, but he is worried about you even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and his good friend, Addison Cunningham, March 29th, 1999.
No wonder you are always coming up with crazy shit.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back. This is Bobby Radford with the latest. We've got an official statement from Monarch Solutions, and it's just what you'd expect, really. You know, your typical slick, mealy-mouthed bullshit. I'll sum it up for you. As far as they're concerned, the whole thing was some kind of an accident with the premature demolition. Some lives were tragically lost due to that. They're investigating. Essentially, they're saying, no comment, don't worry about it. Nobody has access to the site right now. All we know is what they tell us. Thing is, there were a lot of people there. Some people I know personally. Seems to me a lot of folks ain't answering their phones now. So what's that mean, huh? I think it means that we... So what am I saying? Well, they got lots of lawyers, so I'm not saying anything other than this whole thing stinks to high heaven. I don't understand it, but I can smell a goddamn rat. This shouldn't be happening. This is Riverport, USA, damn it, not some third world hellhole where nobody gives a crap. Somebody's gonna have to take responsibility here. Who's it gonna be, huh? Call me up on the phone now. I wanna talk to you.
Okay, wait.
Any luck in there?
Okay, so that's
Working
the
on
door they want me to open, right? But what about the door up there?
What? Come on, let us in.
Yeah, just hold on.
Hmm? Oh. Ah. Uh-huh. We already missed something. Wait, what?
All right, that's it.
Before Schrödinger. Oh, don't tell me there was something up there. Shit. If there was something up there, I'm doomed now. But I'm not playing 100% either, so doesn't matter. Okay, another radio, I think. No, it's a TV.
July 4th, 2010.
The hell is this?
Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit. The safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
The video made it clear that he'd been working with Beth in the past. Made me wonder what else she was hiding.
What could be so crazy that he made such an work? Or, huh?
Let's try this again. Nope.
Okay. I guess we have to let them in now. Alright. Come in. Friends. I'm done.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
About time.
I already did. Now how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
I find that hard to believe, considering the video I just watched.
What are you talking about, Jack?
See for yourself. It's in the next room.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking. Help me push this out of the way.
Okay. Let's go in there.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish, but he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
I don't know. I'm hoping too, but wait. We need 4 and have 3. Is there anything we can buy? No, nope, nothing. Okay. Good.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Oh, thank you. But I will check the other rooms first. Maybe there is something secret. Yeah, there is something. Nice. It's always worth to check for secrets. Bam! Okay. Bam! Nice. And now I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the red button. The button that was actually directed for Donald Trump.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything.
What?
If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. It's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
What the shit?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hid it here.
What is this? A goddamn spaceship?
Okay, core controls. Where are they? Okay. Gotta figure out where to start. Where are the core controls?
I don't know.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
Physicist on the Rise article. A report physicist on the Rise. June 4th, 1997. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Mayer became household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of Chronon field became one of the most hotly debated theories in the quantum physics community since the Higgs boson. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion. And decided to actively search for proof. His proposed research project led to him obtaining the highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund, and with an estimated value of $150,000. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg Research Grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remains confidential, it is likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Mayer-Joyce field, as well as potential applications for the manipulation of his field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period when this research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of our Riverport Rising series. Ooh. Anything else? Okay.
You might want to check out this model.
Hey, Nick.
What the hell am I looking at?
The time machine.
Fuck off! That was totally my second guess.
Is there anything else
I'm not an
except
idiot.
for that button?
I mean, of course I'm gonna take selfies with the time machine. It's a goddamn time machine. But I won't post anything.
Comforting. Come on. Let's help Jack find the core controls.
says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think.
What is on the right side? From... Oh, wait, no. Starting... Whoa. No. Dude, no. Countermeasure schematics. That's just too much text. I don't want to. Oh. Did we find a secret?
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Parents killed in Riverport car crash article. December 22nd, 1999. Close to Christmas. That's horrible. Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheer is in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of a married couple, Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door on Princeton Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of their car after who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. The Joyces were both well known in the Bradbury area as prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity effort, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk, where they have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind 2 children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce, still underage. A candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and his community during this tragic time. Yeah, very sad. Okay, where is... Okay, I can see the quantum thing. The chronon source. Wait, isn't that chapter so long? Oh, it's so short? Lol. I didn't expect it would be that short. Seems like this stream will be short then. Around about 1 hour, I guess. It's okay if it's not that long. I mean, it's a late night stream. We don't need to have it until 3 p.m. right? 3 a.m. right? I only said we do the third part of Act 2, the Junction 2, and the Episode 2. That's enough. I don't want to start with the new act now. Is there anything? Yes, there is something. Huh? But I thought I actually... Huh? Didn't I... did this? Or didn't I check this poster? What? Oh no, I didn't. Ooh. Time machine schematics. 10 out of 11 things found. Okay, so there's only one thing we missed so far, and it's right at the beginning. Painful.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. I can't activate the core till it's reset.
Okay, so we definitely have to reset the core. That's the problem, but we will get to it in no time. First, let's check behind the core. Maybe there is the last item. Could be. Maybe another chronon source. something? No, but the last item, yes. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Cliché about working title. By William Joyce. Rough Ideas, February 28th, 1999. Opening statements. Open with a zinger. Schrödinger cat joke. Note. Find appropriate accompanying cat photo. Note. No cat photo. No science explained here. Marketing bullshit. The time machine works. Implications limitless. Give me your money spiel. What? Give me your money spiel? Build existence of time machine? Content here dependent on findings from first human test later. Tonight. Finding facts dump it down for the mouth breathers who will inevitably want to invest. Purpose of guide to explain to mouth breathers how the machine works and why. Note, proof, read, and delete all mouth breather references. Time machine overview. How research started include gratitude for research grant, sucking ass community and investors. Note, also thank Jack for his patience. No, now that this is over, I promise to be there for him. Note, too personal. Basic overview of time machine parts. Chronon particles. Nobody will give a shit about this or understand. Skip it. How time travel works. Simple terms. Simplest terms. Subject activates time machine. Step 1, core. Step 2, the corridor. Subject sets the desired time travel date. Subject enters the corridor. Compare corridor to donut in shape to explain. Note, add joke. You don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation, leading to your slow but inevitable death. Note, cut joke. Disturbing. Subject walks around the corridor. Walking clockwise around corridor. Travel to future. Walking counterclockwise around the corridor. Travel to past. Clock-like design. Subject arrives at new time in future past or past. Space-time continuum. Travel across space. Time travel is not a portal. Spatial destination will not always be the same as entry point. Time travel is tied to a rotating black hole core. Explain the core first? Fuck it. Just compare the core to a car engine. Look up info on car engines. Subject will arrive in future past or at the location where the time machine and core were located in that time. Cannot travel to a time when time machine and core are not active. Cannot travel to a time before core was first activated. Examples of how time travel works. In 1999, the time machine core is first activated. The time machine is located on an island. In 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters time machine in 1999 and travels to 2000. He exits the time machine and is in a circus tent. Oops. Sorry. Note, use better examples. No circus tent. Teddy cannot travel to a time before 1999 because the core was not activated. Will bang my goddamn head against the wall every time somebody uses example of not being able to go back and kill Hitler trying to sound clever or funny. A dinosaur joke though. Explain you can't go back and see dinosaurs. Fucking sucks. Closed loops. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel already accounted for. Should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things was always part of the chain of events in the first place. Already happened. Explain Novikov self-consistency principle until heads go pop. Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is an egg. You can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. Terrible example. Plus, you could just eat the fucking egg. An egg is sitting on the table. You leave the room and come back and the egg is broken on the floor. You aren't sure how this happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you because, insert reason that makes sense here later, you travel to the past to prevent the egg from breaking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over the table and accidentally bump it. The egg falls and breaks. You caused the very thing you tried to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all my examples end up being about eggs? Note, replace egg with someone else, with something else. Funny. Okay, so that means we missed the chronon source. You can actually see it on the top right. So there was a chronon source. Sadly. Right after the first one. How did I miss it? I have no idea. Okay. Let's activate the time machine. We have no time to lose.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will was leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
I think the control doohickey's right here.
Here goes nothing.
Come on!
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Woo! Jesus, look at that thing go!
Thank God.
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
Will's key did that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in
Come on.
his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Wait, set the date, but where?
It's a hell of a thing, huh?
Jesus, look at this thing. One guy built all that? No way that's possible, man. It took me 5 months to build a shitty birdhouse. You think he had help? I'll bet a lot of guys got paid under the table to get this thing running.
You, seem to be taking all this surprisingly well.
Don't get me wrong, this is weird as fuck, but it beats being back in that room with two asshats holding a gun to my head.
It's fair enough.
Okay. Let's set the date.
Time travel, huh?
I knew this kind of crap existed. I've seen this one guy who looks like me all over town. And then I found out that this me-looking dude, Ben Jones or something, he won the lottery. I've always wanted to win the lottery. Coincidence?
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Uh-oh. End of Act 2. Mm-hmm. Junction 2, business, personal.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment
5
I had
hours
left, that
after
ended.
fracture in time.
All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that. But I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Then I guess it's our
Dr.
job
Joyce.
to help them, even though I don't want to. It's only one
Could have provided the answer to that
collectible,
question.
so that it should.
William's
I
attitude
guess
and
it's not
knowledge
that
made him
long.
a
The
liability.
junction.
Is that angry young man going
The
to
cutscene
cooperate
will be
with
long
you?
enough. So, and epic. I
You remember
really
Jack as a close friend, but that cloud your
say,
judgment.
Jan, just don't leave.
This person.
The cutscenes
not.
in the game, the episodes
forget what
are
I went
incredible.
through.
You won't believe your
After
eyes
what
when
happened,
they
our
start.
people need to
After
be
this
assured that
junction,
you were
it
in
will
control.
begin, so
You were the man
don't
who
you
took
dare
the
to
role.
miss it.
Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
From Erica to Sophia. Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to
Mr.
school with
Joyce is
him, and he
waiting
was
for us
actually
down
my husband's
below.
best man from my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me. Yeah, welcome, Tudor. That life took me into unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own deployment
We should
Monarch
go.
began. We didn't get to work together, but that the way I had hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his staff has been eating me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that they are confidentially issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Chronon research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose. I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hedge the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I will understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way, Erica. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion, I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure into large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon-disrupted wave, function subject, or shifter. It is, of course, clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. It's okay. Capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero state field set up in the lab. I am unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You are a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. Sophia.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
Okay, Martin, let's go.
Don't even twitch. And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Choose whether you focus on your personal business or the mission.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch. I've been to the past. I've tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
I believe that with hope comes becomes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
I can't go on business. I mean, well, I don't even... I really don't trust Martin Hatch. He's just wrong and very suspicious. In modern words, he's sus. I will go on personal to build up a connection between Paul and Jack. To rebuild the connection. Let's try it.
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
I guess that's the end? Yes. Okay. Junction ended, and now we get to the cutscene. Jan, are you ready? It's crazy. 58% chose personal. Not bad. And now I will put it a bit higher because I will not talk now. Like this. And off we go.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
Anyone who might implicate Monarch.
Fuck you. Wait!
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
That was a recap. Now the episode 2 begins. Episode 2, Prisoner.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
at least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs? Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real. This time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Emerald?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul.
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you? We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it.
No.
Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a sword.
bad? I don't think I can drink
Drink.
anymore. I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man. You
Thanks
can
for
do
the
it.
encouragement.
Nicely done. Thank you.
Just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker!
Burke!
Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke, listen, if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it.
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, don't you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I guess, yeah. I love work.
Hold me right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
off into the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what
Now
I
my
do,
Junction
you and
kicks
I,
in.
we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. At this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin Field Regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Cronin Field Regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way. Turn. No, don't. You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
That's a stutter? Where are you going?
There are Cronin harnesses up here. We need them.
Goes on! Charlie! 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 Fucking... Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go this way! Go! Go!
Holy smokes. That was a crazy episode. And that's everything for today. Or for tonight, or for... Oh, holy shit, it's so late. I hope you enjoyed this. It's incredible how they used Charlie to get into that lab, but Charlie betrayed them, or him, and ran away, and now I guess he will tell everyone about that thing and what he has seen. We will definitely find out more about this, probably on upcoming Thursday or Friday. The day is unsure, Thursday or Friday, we will see. But definitely next week. Of course, we will also play Mario Party, but this is not coming shorter. Believe me. Thanks for staying here. Thanks for watching. And take care, guys. And of course, I wish everybody who watches this in the a good night. Bye bye.